I chose to read the novel Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. The reason I chose this book was because it was a novel pulling at my attention for a long time. The overview of Red Queen intrigued me. It reminded me of a series I read before and enjoyed greatly. Others may like this novel because it has a fast-paced storyline with lots of action. There is no waiting in this book. You should never be bored. Red Queen follows the story of Mare Barrow, a red girl. Mare lives in the Norda region. She lives with her mother, father, and sister Gisa. She also has 3 older brothers. The country in which Mare lives in is currently at war. Mare's 3 older brothers are fighting in the war, and her best friend is about to be conscripted. Mare has taken care of her best friend Kilorn since they were young. She is terrified for him to go off to war, so she will do anything to save him, which is when she meets Farley, the leader of the Scarlet Guard. Farley will smuggle Mare and Kilorn from the country so that they don't have to fight in the war, but it comes at a cost, a very expensive cost. Mare needs money to be able to pay for Farley to smuggle her and Kilorn out of the country, and so she goes with Gisa to Somerton, just 10 miles from their village, the Stilts. While in Somerton, a riot breaks out after an announcement from the Scarlet Guard. Gisa ends up getting hurt, and Mare blames herself for Gisa's injury. In her anguish, Mare runs from home to pickpocket at a bar. As she is going for her last steal of the night, she's caught. The stranger gives her money and gets her a job. Mare goes back to Somerton to be a servant for Norda's elite, the Silvers. While serving, Mare falls out of a stadium box onto an electrical net, but instead of dying, she lives. Mare absorbs the electricity and discovers her abilities, much like the Silvers. She is then taken into custody by sentinels, guards of the royal family. Instead of having Mare executed, she is given the title of Marina Titanos, daughter to the late Lord Titanos. The king and queen also decide to have Mare marry their second son, Maven. Mare struggles to fit in at first, but eventually learns their ways. She must learn to deal with her feelings for the first prince, Cal, the kind stranger who got her the job. But as she learns to deal with those feelings, she gains feelings for her betrothed Maven as well. Cal takes Mare to see her family, where she learns one of her 3 brothers was executed. In her grief, she decides to join the Scarlet Guard. Maven, too, joins the Scarlet Guard along with her. With that, her feelings for Maven grow. Maven helps to plan an attack at the ball at the end of the season. 3 of their 4 targets die, and an explosion happens, adding more casualties. The Silvers and Mare head back to Norda's capital. Maven helps plan another attack. Mare asks Cal to choose between her and the country, and he chooses the country. Maven was using Mare all along, but somewhere inside of him, he does love her. Cal's body is used to kill his father, the king. Cal and Mare are thrown in the dungeon and are to be executed. Maven tries to have Mare come back to him before their execution, saying she can be his Red Queen, but she refuses. Mare and Cal have to fight for their lives, and they win. They are saved by the Scarlet Guard. After her rescue, Mare sees her brother Shade, who apparently is not dead, and has abilities just like her. I very much enjoyed this book. I cannot wait to read the other books in the series. I'm sure they will be just as good as the first. Fans of romance, action, and science fiction will enjoy this book. Anyone who enjoyed the Lunar Chronicles series will enjoy this series as well.